Good evening, guys. I am down by the river in Bilbao with the La Ribera market right behind me. I'm going first to Taverna Basadas, and then we're going into the old town, which is just to the left of me here, to the right of you, to go to the old town for a pincho crawl. There's about 7 or 8 on my list that I want to get all of them into. Basadas opens at 7. It is literally 3 minutes to 7 now. I'm going to try and be the first one in the door, get a table outside. It's a nice little, quiet little walkway in the old town, and it should be delightful to start with a nice vermouth and get cracking. So let's go. Luckily, I'm the first person in the bar. I asked the guy if it's okay to film in the corner out the way. He said yes. I've just ordered a vermouth, I've ordered some anchovies, and I have ordered some tuna as well. All fish again. I'll tell you what, after being filming for 3 days and having eaten just pinchos, my energy levels are a lot higher. The food here is just so much cleaner. It's a lot fresher. There's less processed foods and like additives and shit like that in it. And I feel a load better, even though I've been drinking alcohol all the time. I feel a load better. I can't wait to taste this. So literally within 2 minutes of coming in, it's packed in behind me now. Going for a vermouth cocktail. Delicious again. So they're known here for their anchovies with a little spicy piece of chili pepper across the top. And I also went for another one of the tuna dishes. These conserved tuna are delicious. Look at that tuna. Topped with some mixed peppers, a little sweet. It was so good. And the first slice of the bread as well. Delicious. I think vinegary goes so well with the vermouth. Unbelievable. I'm really looking forward to this one. This is delicious, rich, salty, a little bit spicy. Perfection. So next stop was chili poker. Went for a mussel, still in the shell, filled with bechamel. And then they kind of let that bechamel go cold, and then they bread it and deep fry the whole mussel. Very thick bechamel. I'm always amazed at how they can make a bechamel so thick and not taste floury. And they kind of blended up the mussel into that bechamel. It's like a croquette filling, basically. Very clean. A little seafood. Really delicious. I love the fact that they have breaded the whole mussel shell. Cider, dry, smoky. Hope you can hear me okay. I got the microphone up there. So, who knows? And I went with a Gilda with a Boccarino, right? So, like a marinated anchovy as opposed to a salted anchovy. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a Gilda. It is a perfect bite of food. Even though there's 2 olives on that, it's quite easy to get in the mouth. Nice little stop. So just finished up bar number 2. A little disappointed they didn't have the rabas. They only have them on certain days. So I missed it. But as you saw, I had the stuffed mussel with bechamel. So that was basically like pureed mussel in the bechamel, refilled into the shell, and a Gilda because I love Gildas. So the next stop is Mortiques or Mortiques. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Mortiques sounds more like the right pronunciation. Apparently these are famous for their mushrooms. I'm going to zip down there. And the joy is, same with San Sebastian, their old town tends to be where all the food is, and they're small places. Like, it's a small area to walk around. So I think all of the bars that I'm going to tonight are within, this is probably the longest walk I've got, which is 2-3 minutes. So we're going to hit that one up, get the mushrooms. I'll see you in there. So we are now in Mortiques. As you can see here, there's a load of stickers. So I'm going to try and get my sticker on there. Start with a Gilda. So we start with a Gilda. What they're famous for is mushrooms. Just on the grill, on a bit of bread. But apparently they're supposed to be amazing. But I don't know how many of these I had. I will put a countdown if I make this video. And remember, I don't think it matters how much you eat. If you put a Gilda in your mouth, your whole taste buds can't help to be alive. Outstanding. I'm looking forward to this mushroom. It is still red hot. I'm going to burn myself doing this. There's some kind of seasoning on there I can't place. Maybe a little white wine, garlic, paprika, definitely some salt. Wow, that is full of flavour considering it's a mushroom. Wow. Can't put my finger on what that is just so good. But that is so good. I don't know what's making it so good. It's confusing. The seasoning on that is seriously something special. Unbelievably good. As far as the third stop goes, that's pretty good. Third stop, third different alcoholic drink. One at Jacoli, which is like a lightly sparkling white wine, local to the region. Basque Country have all the good stuff. Rioja, Jacoli, cider, Pachan. Oh, to die for. So that is salted cod. Get that. So I just finished up at, I'm going to say Bakaiko, and unfortunately it was a little uncomfortable. There was a guy staring at me. They didn't look overly happy, so I didn't film. I did a little bit for the dishes, but I didn't film my reaction eating. However, what I will say is the bacalhau croqueta was out of this world. It was so good. Words can't even. So guys, I'm going to end the video there. Not a permanent end. Not a permanent end. However, dropping the camera back, it's just that. So there is probably less pincho bars here and more drinking bars with pincho. I've noticed there's a bit more of an actual drinking culture as opposed to a pincho culture, and it's not massive, but there's a lot more bars that are catering for that. So I'm gonna go dump the bags, probably grab myself a couple of beers and some pincho. And if I get anything else, I will get a video of it. However, it won't be a video like this where I talk between everything. Just be a video of the food, and I'll do a little voiceover within the video at a later date. But it's already 9 o'clock, so I've already been out for 2.5 hours. I hit 4 bars. I think that's probably plenty. And like I say, I'll add anything else that I find along the way. It's just impossible to get into places and find an area where I can film that's quiet as well. So I will go back, take stock, revise, and come back out for round 2. Although, do I have a treat for anyone that's made it to the end of the video, or the to be continued part of the end of the video? Because what we have here, that happens quite a lot in San Sebastian, is some of the old boozers go on tour, and what you get is this. Just missed it.